Hello. Yeah, we're back in the countryside. Yeah, we've called back out to PJ, whose RX-7 you've seen up at Shadow Rotary a couple of weeks ago. We actually called down to his shed to check out some of his cars. He's got a pretty nice Evo 3 over in the corner. There's an Evo 8 here, and his FD as well, which is causing a little bit of trouble at the moment. He reckons there's a bit of a boost leak, but regardless, we're still going to make a video of the car. He's just testing it on the road now in the background, but it sounds incredible. He's just not happy it's not boosting right. He's had it sitting up since we met him in Dublin. Adrian's with me also from work. I forgot how cool this thing is, boy. It's fucking mental. What's the crack, man? How's things? Very nice Evo 3. Nice backdrop. He actually just told me that this was his granddad's house. There's a lot of old buildings around. Yeah, I'm going to annoy you for a minute and ask you a few questions because you're quite fond of this car, but there's not that many Evo 3s left really in Ireland. How long do you have it? 5 years?
5 years I had
yeah.
It, yeah. Don't know, it's just had an Evo 7, had an Evo 8, and when I saw the Evo 8 I just wanted to buy an Evo again, so I bought this. Just something cool, something retro.
Yeah, I think these are my favourite. There's just something about the blocky shape of them. Did you ever see that movie with Jackie Chan? What was it called?
Yeah.
Thunderbolt. And he's just doing those kung fu gear changes and shit. It's very, very nice. Even just with the red mud flaps and the stickers and everything. A little homage on the top there. What exhaust is it? Like HKS Super Dragger? Yeah. It's fully forged then?
Fully forged. TDO 5 Viper turbo rebuild and Evo 7 injectors.
Right. What's kind of roughish?
350.
350. Sure, that's probably heaps of fun out around here.
Yeah, well, it's fast enough for the small shell.
Yeah, that's very nice too. That's brilliant. And this really just looks like a normal Lancer with a big spoiler on it. That's what I think makes it a lot cooler than the other ones, because they have the arches and stuff, and this thing is just like, it's like Mitsubishi just went and then put a big stupid engine in, and they're like, right, there you go.
I bought this with no carpet in the back of it.
Okay.
It's just pure stripped out.
Yeah.
I just wanted everything first, so I got the carpet, it's got the good carpet and everything for But I picked up a few bits off a lad in Crumlin that was breaking at one time.
Yeah.
And I went up and I was there rooting through. And next thing I was like, pulled out this box. Next thing I seen these. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I noticed those a minute ago.
And I was like,
so rare.
what are these? And he goes, oh, they're M3 style mirrors.
Yeah, of course.
And next I just picked it up, looked at it, and I seen GT logo, and next I seen 4G6 or CE9A chassis, and I was like, how much you do the whole lot for? I was like, come on, and he's like, sure, give us 120 for the whole lot. So
the good old days. Anything Ganador just went through the roof once people started figuring it out. Cool. Yeah, we couldn't leave without poking the Evo 3 because somebody would mention it in the comments. Adrian has been roped into driving out the road. They've got some cool locations. I just love the fact that he's daily driving that thing. Yeah, we can't keep up with that. Tractor in front of him with a young boy on it. Yeah, this is very Irish. I bet the guy that built this car never expected it to end up
on roads like this.
On roads like this in Ireland. This is the quintessential Irish scene here. Seen, we've kind of driven around the roads in Wicklow. Quite epic locations, and the lads were kind enough to bring out their cars. We've been trying to organise this for a while. I actually shot this car back in 2012, I think, before I went to Canada. You were one of the last photo shoots I did. Yeah, I've always loved this car. It's very unique. It's always got the distinguishable ab-flug wheels. It's cool you still have it. I'm going to annoy you now and ask you some questions.
Yeah,
how long do you have it actually?
I have it 6 years. When I was growing up, there was a guy in the same village as me. He imported one from Japan, and when I seen it, I was like, wow. And I just wanted to get one as soon, so I saved up and got one.
Yeah.
It was on twins when I bought it, and it was rebuilt. It was running 317 horsepower. But I took the engine out 2 years ago, and I got it rebuilt with shadow rotary and put single turbo in it, and twin plate clutch and a few other big upgrades. And it's 500 horsepower now.
Fuck. Yeah, we were having fun earlier. Or the what's called boost controller kind of shit itself. Yeah. It's working now. He just deleted the boost controller. These cars are just well hidden. Most of the Irish car culture is hidden away, and you kind of have to root it out. It's not as obvious as it is anywhere else. That's amazing.
What actually was the problem? It was lower.
You had a lower one on it, didn't you? Yeah, when I shot. Yeah.
out the back rear view mirror.
So when we shot it, it was a smaller wing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And you just get bigger extensions for it, or?
Yeah, I got a guy to cut them out. There's actually a rotor in it, if you notice.
Ah, very cool. I didn't even notice it until now. I guess there's not a whole lot of FDs on the road in Ireland. They're a rare enough car. People are kind of afraid of rotaries in Ireland, which we talked about in the Shadow Rotary episode. Yours has been somewhat reliable.
Yeah.
Like,
It's never...
6 years of ownership, and you just took it out to make it go faster.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. What else? Did I have the Ganadors, or did you put them on? Or?
Put them on as well.
Yeah. I'm glad you kept the wheels. I guess they help distinguish it. Like, is like you'll always know. Like, all right, that's your one. I've always liked them. It's one of the first things I got excited about when you showed it to me years ago.
But I've never seen another set in Ireland.
No.
So as far as I know, it's the only fucking set.
Yeah.
Looks.
The cockpit is cool on the RX-7 because it kind of just wraps around you, like the Supra. Like, it's kind of like built around the driver. So what you say it is now? 500.
It's 505.
505.
Big horsepower.
Nice big mega turbonetics. And the pulley kit's nice. It's really, I mean, I don't know. They're a busy engine bay, but this is definitely, it looks fucking great. You do the rad setup, or was it already?
It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
But we changed it, and that's actually a brand new radiator.
Okay.
APP hoses.
Yeah.
Custom intercooler pipes.
Yeah. That looks fucking tasty. So this car just screams 2000s era. It's kind of, I don't know, definitely a Marmite car in Ireland. A lot of people were quite confused. Some people don't know if they like it or not. Some people absolutely love it. Yeah, it's funny the kind of emotions that it's brought up in people over the years. First time I seen it was like 2009 or 10. Not sure when it was imported, but what's incredible is it's pretty much stayed intact the entire time through recession and all sorts. I pretty much thought this car would have been dead a long time ago because, I don't know, if you're really into Japanese stuff, you can totally appreciate the car for what it is, but there's a lot of people out there that would just completely disregard this and just want to strip it for parts. Padraig owns the car 6 years. 6 years.
6 years.
And I have a lot of respect for him because he is really into the Japanese style and like Japanese cars, and he appreciates the car for what it is, and he's pretty much just left it exactly the way it is. Is it?
Yeah, I changed the steering wheel and I put a set of Defi gauges in it.
Yeah.
And other than that, as
It's,
is.
yeah. This was like a demo car. It used to be gold, and then it had a bunch of graphics on it. It was well used in Japan. Do you have the pictures of it drifting? There's pictures of it skidding on a mountain. We'll put all these pictures in, but the car has a bit of a rich history and it's really cool. He managed to track down a whole bunch of photos of it online.
Yeah, it's still listed in Japan for sale on a car site.
Is there a price or?
No.
All right.
No price.
I'd say it was.
There is one of a lesser spec for like nearly 2 million yen.
Right.
So.
I'd say this car was not cheap. Somebody just threw the full like shopping list of spec at it. It has Zeal coilovers.
What else? There's a TRD flywheel, TRD final drive, shitload of stuff.
Ooh,
Project Mu back brake.
Yeah, I've never seen a kit like this before for an Altezza. Elixir bonnet.
Caminari rear spoiler.
Ooh, these things are insane.
They're made by Rect.
Wrecked.
Yeah.
These are brands I've never even heard of, which is great. And this is stuff that I don't even know if you can buy this stuff anymore, but in terms of like what can be done to an Altezza, this is probably the most sorted Altezza in Ireland. When these were coming in back in the day, like they were so expensive. Our mate in the shed bought one for 20,000 and it was completely standard. And like as you can see, this thing is absolutely gushing with spec. The quad exhausts are pretty cool as well. Zeiss. This style is kind of trendy again, but this is like the true crazy style of like the early millennium Tokyo Autosalon. This was at Autosalon, I'm pretty sure, was it? 2005.
2005.
Yeah. but the interior is wild. All the colour-coded stuff is definitely of the era. Over here we had max power and people flushing DVD players and doing all sorts of crazy shit, but this car was well driven, so a lot of the stuff, you know, still had to be functional. Yeah, so the owner has actually shot blasted this ADC style into all the glass all the way around. It's incredible that the car has survived this long without actually being, you know, nobody touched it. Like, see one in the front as well. Unreal. You were saying it goes with the beat of music then as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't get any more Japanese than that really, does it? It's just a time capsule from 2004, 2005-ish, when like Ireland was just taking everything out of Japan, and it's quite a miracle that the car still exists. It just ended up in the right hand, someone that actually appreciates it for what it is. But yeah, this is definitely one of the most built Beams engines that I've ever seen. Most of them are usually just left standard, but this has a, what is it, Power Enterprise turbo kit.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Toyota parts in the engine.
Yeah.
HKS cams, SARD injectors, Kaio rads, G-ready oil cooler.
Yeah.
Which is all the tricks.
Yeah, which is, like, it's quite rare, you know. Like I said, all these cars that came in were just pretty much bone stock, so I know of probably 5 Altezzas that had like a pretty wild setup on them, and this one is one of the wildest. They really went all out with the green. What's your plan then? You gonna hang on to it, or?
Yeah, for the time being anyhow.
Yeah.
See how things go in the future.
You've been dailying this as well for a while,
Yeah,
which is
it's kind of back on the road this summer. It's off the road. It's actually in a garage the last couple of years. So
yeah.
it's just back on the road for the summer, just to stop it of drying up.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm guessing because it was a track car.
Yeah.
You have this.
Whoa! All right, that is cool as fuck. Look at the pedals are color coded. Wrong engine, person, and car. Like, I know I said it about 4 times already, but it's a total miracle this car is still alive. And it is a true time capsule from an era of neons and colour match and everything. 2 of the prettiest cars in Ireland, definitely unique. Hope you enjoyed looking at them. It's another little slice of Irish car culture.